Hello, God's people. Good morning. Today we are going to be sharing on this topic, fasting. And I'm laughing because this sharing is based on what is happening right now in my house. We agreed that we're going to have a fast as a family. And then it so happens that my son, the one that is 7 years, he's just 7, he's hungry. And then he came to me and said, Mama, I'm hungry. I want to eat. And then the question is, the siblings asked me, Mama, did we not agree that we are going to fast today? I said, obviously, we agreed that we are going to fast today. Yes, my son, the one that is just 7, he has been fasting. But if in the course of it, we agreed that we are going to fast as a family, and then as an individual, he comes to me that he is hungry, and it's around 11 a.m., he says he's hungry. Should I insist that no, we are fasting, you will not eat because we are fasting? Because the siblings are angry that we agreed that we are going to fast. Why did I allow him to eat, to take breakfast? And the question is, I was explaining to them that fasting is a deliberate thing. You decide to fast because you want to pray or have a relationship with your Creator, with God. Maybe on a particular topic, on a particular subject matter. He is a child. Yes, he has been fasting. It's not like he has not been fasting. But today, he's unable to fast. Should I now be imposing on him to fast? That will be hunger strike, because willingly in his mind, he is not ready to fast. And then now I start insisting, you should fast, you should fast. Because if I don't give him food, or if I tell him not to take breakfast, it means he is on hunger strike and not fasting. Because fasting has to do with kind of spiritual relationship. It's spiritual. You should be in connection with the universe. You cannot be praying when you are in anger of the fact that you have not eaten. You cannot communicate with God when you are grumbling that they have not given you food. But when you deliberately decide to set yourself apart to say, I want to pray, I want to sacrifice my breakfast or my lunch because I want to pray, I want to communicate with my God or with the master of the universe, you do that out of your own volition. Nobody is compelling you to do that. It's different. And then you're fasting out of joy, out of gratitude. You go to God in thanksgiving. You go to God with all your happiness because you expect him to meet you at the point of your need. You are in communication with him. But in a case now where I tell the child, don't eat, you must not eat, whereas he's hungry, and then I tell him, you shouldn't eat because we are fasting, I'm imposing fasting on him. He is not ready to fast. So even if he is asking God or telling God anything, his mind is not ready. So he will not open up his mind to communicate with God. And so if we gather as a family to pray, he will just sit there as a participant, that kind of participant observer in the course of the prayers. He will not be with us because he fasted and he joins the prayer wholeheartedly. He will just join us in prayer because he wants to show face. He wants us to be satisfied that he is together with us. But his mind is not with us because we stop him from eating. So this is a sharing I want to share with you, my beloved family members. Please feel free to comment, share your opinion. Let me understand whether I am wrong or I am right in this case to allow him eat. Mind you, I've told you, he has always been fasting. He fasts lots of the time with us. At times he can fast to 6 p.m. At times he can fast to 3 p.m. At times he can fast to 1 p.m. At times he can fast to midday, depending on how far he can go. But today the fasting is just from morning till 1 p.m. And this is about 11 and he is hungry. Should I stop him from eating because the family is fasting? Do you think if he does not eat when we meet to pray, do you think he will be in sync, in synchrony or in harmony with us. That's why I allow him to eat, because for you to be in harmony with the others, it must come from the heart. And so you cannot go to God with a pure heart when you are bitter of the fact that you're hungry. It should be deliberate and, willingly. It should not, we can't force someone to fast. You decide to fast. You decide to do that sacrifice. It's a sacrifice, so it should come from the heart. It should not be out of any pressure. So I pray that the siblings should understand him and don't be angry at him. Because after all, he has been fasting the other times. And so if it's just today, he says, I can't hold it. Let him eat. After all, he has no bigger fishes to fry than us. We are the ones that we have things that we want God to do for us. He is just a part of us, and we can ask on his behalf just as well as he can join us if he is willing to. But you can't force somebody to fast. I hope I share the same opinion with some people here. Good morning.